Sometimes you just gotta be the better man.
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, cause I've been living wrong.
What's going on, carnalitos? So it's Monday, no quiero trabajar, but yet, here I am. What are you gonna do? So I'm over here chilling with me and my little homie my wife got me. So yeah, brother, sometimes you just gotta be the better man. I got two examples. One happened a few months ago to me, and another one just happened last week. So a couple of months back, I'm at my house. I'm taking off to go who knows where. I'm driving. There's a car in front of me, like a black Challenger. And I thought, or I assumed they were making a left turn because they were kind of in the middle of the street. So what I did, I squeezed to the right of them. And when traffic was pretty much gone, we almost both at the same time went to the right. And they almost hit me, or I would have hit them. It would have depended who. When we got into an accident, we would have probably had our own stories. But luckily, there was no accident. But as that happened, the guy rolled down his window, and he's, a young guy, probably 27 years old. I want to say he's an African-American kid, and he starts, getting upset, what the fuck? I didn't say anything to him yet. I waited to the red light. He pulled up his window. By the time I got to the red light, he saw me slowing down. I rolled down my window, and he rolls down his window, and he's already out the window, kind of you can see he's already getting ready to get aggressive or get ready for some type of maybe argument, just at least verbally. But as soon as I pulled up on him, the first thing I said, hey, my man, first and foremost, it ain't even that serious, man. And then you can see his level kind of went down a little bit. And then I proceeded to explain to him. I said, listen, brother, I saw you in the middle of the road. It was this girl driving. I said, there was no blinker on. I assumed you were making a left, brother. That's all this is, man. So I got into the right to make a right. And then he kind of just diffused, and he was still kind of pumped up. All right, man, I'm sorry. I said, no worries, my man. You have a great day. I kept it pushing. Last week, I'm walking my pit bull, and here's this guy.
Say hi, big guy.
So yeah, that's my pit, Scooter. So I'm walking Scooter. Scooter's, I want to say 12 or 13 years old now. He's got a little bit of cancer, so sometimes when he looks like he's using the bathroom, and he's really not. So this is what happened this time. I'm across a couple blocks. I'm walking my dog, and then he goes, and it looks like he's going to use the bathroom. I see this young kid coming out of a house. I say hi to him. Then I see his dad. He looks at us real quick, and he sees Scooter, which seems like he's using the bathroom. He did his thing. I looked. There was nothing there. I had the bag in my hand. I started walking away. The guy's like, hey. I said, what's up, brother? Hey, you gonna pick up that shit? I said, hey, my man, he didn't use the bathroom. It's like, bullshit, I just saw him. I said, brother, my dog's got cancer. He sometimes looks like he's in the bathroom. I said, by all means, my man, come over here and check it out, man. He's still a little upset. He's walking up, and he starts looking. And then he's like, well, there's people that come over here. They take a shit in front of my place. Went on his little small rant of why he's upset. And I told him, listen, I completely understand. I live up the block. I don't like people shitting in front of my house and leaving their shit or their dog shit in front of my house. I don't like that either. So I understand where you're coming from. We had our few little words. It was nothing major. I kept it pushing, and that was that, man. But after I came home from that, I told my wife what happened, and I said, that's something that could happen and happens a lot, and people try to keep it real and end up making something huge out of nothing. The guy with the car, first of all, that I assumed was making a left when we almost got into an accident, I could have easily pulled up on him and said, well, fuck you, man. You don't have a blinker on, this, and that, and make this big fucking deal. We'll probably get into a fight in the street, and then God knows what could happen. That's one. The second one is with me, my dog, and my neighbor. If I wanted to be a dick about it and try to act like I'm right, and he would have came at me, hey, pick up your dog shit, I could have easily said, well, fuck you, there's no dog shit, and just escalated it to a whole different realm that we don't need to be in. And a lot of times, that's what happens, man. A lot of times, it's a very small situation. I've seen very, very small situations turn into straight death, man. I mean, people get into some stupid-ass arguments, and next thing you know, you got one going to jail and one fucking person being dead over some just silly-ass shit. And so the moral of the story is that although sometimes we may be right, we still got to be the better man about it, man. We can't just sit there and pump up our chest and say, I'm right, you're wrong, and then find a reason to fucking make a small thing into a big, huge argument, because most of the time, it's just not worth it. These type of situations arise just about anywhere, man. You could be at the supermarket, get into an argument about parking space. You could be at work and somebody you think came at you the wrong way for maybe saying you didn't do something when you actually did. It could be somewhere at school, man. It's just pretty much anywhere in life that you're dealing with other people. You're gonna come across certain situations that if you diffuse them off the back, you'd be much better off. Because, like I said, sometimes when you want to keep it real so much, keeping it real ain't it's all cracked up to be, homeboy. So yeah, as you get older, you start looking at stuff a little bit different, and you start thinking twice before you do certain things. Just because that experience will tell you that being aggressive, being a knucklehead, and just acting out of your first reaction to get angry at something like that, you got to pump your brakes sometimes and think about before you do something, man, because there's consequences to all this shit. You could get fired, you could get shot, you could get stabbed, or you could stab the other guy, you could shoot the other guy, whatever it is. But one way or another, there is consequences of this whole life, man. You know, so I made this video so hopefully it can help somebody out. You know, next time you're in that situation, you're about to just say something that's inappropriate, that may get you into a fight, or may have some consequences behind it. You'll think twice before doing it, man. There's nothing wrong with being the better man. The better man is the person that thinks about it before he does it, and pretty much thinks about his family and his whole future before he does it, man. If you're just sitting out there doing shit nilly-willy, well, you know what happens then, carnalitos. Other than that, it is Monday. It's at least one day closer to Friday. You guys have a great day, and I'll be catching you guys later, man. Late.
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess.